Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Gehman, and I am back to practice more addition with you. What we're going to work on today is what you see at the top of our screen here, where it says, what are doubles facts? What we're going to do is we're going to practice adding doubles. Doubles are simply when you have two of the same number as your addend. So your addition sentence would pretty much look the same. So let's do this. We're going to draw a picture here. Well, let's see if you can figure out what I'm going to draw. Okay, here's the beginning. Can you see what it's going to be? I hope so. All right, so I made a butterfly. So let's start out with some pretty simple, give them some antenna here. Let's start out with some pretty simple ways of showing a doubles fact. And remember, doubles facts are two of the same number that you're adding together. So if I put a dot over here like this, let's make that a little bit bigger. A dot here and a dot here. So let's count our dots. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm going to do that on the same side on the other side of my butterfly, I want to do the same exact thing so I can make it a doubles fact. So I would go 1, 2, 3. So this side has 3 and this side has 3. So my doubles fact would be 3 plus 3. Now let's count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my addition sentence would be 3 plus 3 equals 6. That's a doubles fact when the two addends are the same. Okay, let's jump ahead here. We're going to come back to that page in a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to draw some doubles facts. Go a little bit smaller again. Okay, so my problem down at the bottom says, Sal built 2 towers. Each tower has 4 cubes. So I'm going to build a tower. Now at home, what you can do is if you have Legos at home, if you have any kind of blocks at home, you can do this along with me. So I want to make each tower have 4 cubes, or 4 Legos, 4 blocks. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. Okay, and we'll make it be 4. And we'll make them look like cubes like we do at school. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be my first number in my number sentence, in my addition sentence. 4. Now he built 2 of them, so this one has to be exactly the same for it to be a double. So we have to make another 4 here. Again, we're going to make 4 cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put that other number 4 right here. Okay, so I have 4 here and 4 here. So therefore I have a doubles fact. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Now, why do we want to know doubles facts? Doubles facts sometimes can seem easier to remember, and we can also use double facts to help solve other addition facts. We'll get to that a little later in this chapter. All right, so let's move on to our next page here. Now, like I said, what you can do at home is work along with me. Here we're going to work on, well, let's start at the top. They did the pictures for us already. We have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Here's one block, and here's another block. So we can call this a doubles fact since these two numbers are the same. Same thing over here. We have 2 plus 2. So here's 2 here and 2 here. So let's count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Make that a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, so now it's our turn. And like I said, if you want to pause this, you can get some blocks and you can work along with me. Okay, so we can do 3 plus 3. So I'm going to draw 3 blocks. Let's make this a little colorful here. So we make 1, 2, 3. There's my top number. Now I need to add my bottom number. So I've got to make another 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now we have our problem. 3 plus 3. Now we go back over to what we drew here, or you can count what you have in front of you. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is a 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Let's go over to our next here. We did 3 plus 3. Now we're going to do 4 plus 4. Again, we're going to just go ahead and draw. Let's make a different color. We're going to draw 4 for the top. We'd make 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my top number. Now I'm going to make this exactly the same because it's a doubles fact. Another 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got my picture to help me get my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. I have the sum, the answer to my addition sentence. Okay, let's go down here. We're going to do 5 plus 5. Okay, so you can get your blocks ready as well. Now you also have 2 things right in front of you that can show you 5 plus 5. What do you think that could be? Put up one hand, put up the other hand. Can you already tell me what 5 plus 5 is? Okay, let's do the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of got into our other pot. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 plus 5, but I bet you already know the answer. If you have 5 fingers on one hand and 5 on the other hand, what do you have? Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bet you already knew that. Okay, now, so if we go over here, our next problem, are you noticing a pattern here? 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5, and now we're doing 6 plus 6. Okay, you don't have enough fingers for this one, so let's do our last picture here. Okay, we've got to make 6 blocks up top. I'll better draw a little smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For our top number, now we're going to do exactly the same thing down here to make it a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we have our doubles fact. 6 plus 6. Let's go back and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So our answer is 12. So there you have it. There we have some practice addition with doubles facts. Now moving on to our next page. This is the page I'm going to have you doing on your own at home for some practice. Notice that pattern continues. 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8. So what would go here? 9 plus 9. And then you have some practice down here. Now the ones that practice at the bottom, you don't have much room to draw a picture, so use what you have at home. Use your fingers. You don't have enough fingers for some of them though. Use your blocks, use Legos, use anything you have at home to help you with that. Okay, now I mentioned in the beginning we were going to go back to the butterfly page. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this picture here. Now here is an extra activity that you can do at home with some dice. I'm going to pull up our dice over here. Let's move that out of the way a little bit. Okay. No, I want to move forward. There we go. Okay, so all you need for this is 1 dice. You don't need 2. I just want you to get 1. What I want you to do is roll the dice, just 1. And I got a 2 here. So I'm going to go into my space here. Now you can draw this at home on a piece of paper or use your fingers. Okay, so I'm going to draw my dice. And I had 2 dots on it. So I'm going to make 1, 2. I want to double it. So I'm going to draw another dice, exactly the same, just drawing it. And put 1, 2 on there. So here I made a doubles fact. 2 plus 2 equals, you got it, 4. Okay, let's clean that up. And let's do another one. Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice. Oh, there's an easy one. So I'm going to draw my picture here. So I only rolled 1 dice. And I'll put a black dot in the middle. I'm going to double this though. So I'm going to draw the exact same thing. And there we go. Looks kind of like guys. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now I could actually put the plus sign in there and the equal sign to make it look like an addition sentence as well. Okay, now you can also do this with 2 dice. Okay, so is that a doubles fact? No, it's not. I have a 4 and a 5. Now I'm going to roll again, see if I can get a double. Nope, a 2 and a 3. Keep rolling till you get a double. Nope, a 5 and a 3. Let's see if it'll work for us. Ah, there we go. We got a doubles fact using 2 of our dice. So I can draw that down here and go 1, 2, 3, plus, here's my other one, exactly the same. 1, 2, 3 equals, and we got 6 altogether. So there you have it, boys and girls. You can use 1 dice, you can use 2 dice. Go ahead and practice those doubles facts. See you next time.